Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are safe and in good health. Joseph Hadley and Secretary attending this AGM through Point Corporate Office. It gives me immense pleasure in welcoming you all to the 15th Annual General Meeting of the company being held today, that is Monday, 29th August 2022 at 11:30 a.m. This meeting is being held through video conferencing and other audio-visual means in accordance with the circular issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Security and Exchange Board of India. The web facility of this limited register and share transfer agent of the company website. The company has to participate and on items to be considered at this AGM. I would like to take you all through certain important aspects regarding the participation of the members in this meeting. Facility of joining AGM through video conferencing, other audio-visual means is being made available from members on first-come, first-served basis. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host. Once the question answers session starts, moderator will announce the name of the shareholders who have registered themselves as a speaker shareholder. Speaker shareholders will thereafter be unmuted by the host. The speaker shareholders may put his or her video on if he or she desires to be seen. While speaking, we request speaker shareholders to use earphone for better audio clarity. The speaker shareholders are requested to ask their names, folio number, DPID, client ID before speaking and limit their queries for not more than 3 minutes during the AGM. If any members faces any technical issue, then he or she may contact the helpline number of KFin in the notice of the Companies Act 2013 in respect of 27 lakh equity share in respect representing the 4.05% of the paid up capital of the company. The statutory registers as required in the Companies Act 2013 and other documents as mentioned in the notice of the AGM are open for inspection by way of web link provided on the website of KFintech and also on the company's website. Members who have not voted earlier through remote e-voting can cast their vote during the course of this AGM through e-voting facility. Now I request the chairman, sir, to take the proceeding of the meeting further. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oza. Very good morning to all of you, dear shareholders. I cordially invite you to the 15th AGM of the company. As requisite quorum is present, I call the meeting to order. I now request all the directors and the CFO of the company who have joined the AGM through video conferencing to introduce themselves. May I request Mr. Kamlesh Vikamsi to introduce himself?
Good morning. My name is Kamlesh Vikamsi, Independent Director on the board. I'm Chairman of the Audit Committee and member of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the company. I'm attending this annual general meeting from my residence in Mumbai. Thank you.
May I request Mr. Ajay Mehta to introduce himself?
May I request Ajay sir to kindly unmute yourself and then introduce yourself. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Good morning. This is Ajay Mehta. I'm an independent director and the chairman of the Nomination and the Remuneration Committee, the Stakeholders Relationship Committee, and also the member of the Audit Committee of the company. I'm attending the AGM from my residence in Juhu, Mumbai. Thank you.
May I request Mr. Sanjay Asher to introduce himself, please?
This is Sanjay Asher here, Independent Director and the Board of Directors of Tribhovandas Director of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee. Thank you.
I request Mrs. Sudha Navanda to introduce herself.
I'm Mrs. Sudha Navandar, Independent Director and member of the Audit Committee, and I'm also member of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the company. I'm attending this meeting from my office in Mumbai.
I request Ms. Binaisha Zaveri to introduce herself.
I'm Ms. Binaisha Zaveri. I'm the whole-time director. I'm attending this meeting from the corporate office in Mumbai. Thank you.
I request Ms. Rashi to introduce herself.
I'm Rashi Zaveri, whole-time director of the company and attending APM in Mumbai.
May I request Mr. Mukesh Sharma to introduce himself.
Good morning, all. I am Mukesh Sharma, Financial Officer of the company. I am attending the AGM from the corporate office, Mumbai.
Apart from the directors, we also have the representatives of statutory auditors, Chaturvedi and Shah LLP, and representatives of sectoral auditors and scrutinizers, Pramod Shah and Associates, who have joined this meeting through video conferencing. Dear shareholders, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the AGM of our company, our family, Timizet, the original family. We have shown to the world that the family that stands together through thick and thin stands united. My sincere gratitude to all our shareholders and stakeholders for believing in the TBZ family. As I speak to you, the world is bouncing back to recovery. Consumer demand is on the uptick and the overall sentiment seems positive. At TBZ, we have witnessed the customer walk-ins going up by 10% compared to the last financial year. The revenue for operations increased by 37.40% from the rupees 1843.83 crore for the year ended 31st March 2022, vis-a-vis rupees 1354.89 crore for the year ended 31st March 2021. EBITDA for the year was 72 crores. PAT stood at 17 crores in FY22. We may witness some pressure because of the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war and the tightening of the interest rate cycle by central banks worldwide. But I am confident about India's economic resilience and economy recovery will open up newer opportunities for establishing brands with a legacy of 158 years like ours. I am optimistic that our strategic actions such as investing in improving our market position, enhancing customer certainty, and embracing the power of digital mediums will provide a robust foundation for our growth. During the year, through our brand-centric campaigns, steadfast investments in production innovations, and launch of newer collections, we have continued to maintain the momentum of growth. I'm delighted to inform you that with the onset of the FY23, TBZ is once again in the expansion mode and fully geared up to reap the benefits of the emerging opportunities and drive high growth. I am pleased to announce that we are about to launch our new store in Mumbai in the current physical. We will keep scouting for opportunities to open more stores in more going forward. Going forward, we shall have a strong balance sheet Efforts such as a robust retail sales strategy to drive higher store footfall and acquire more customers will be our endeavor. I am here to assure you that the TBZ is well positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for diamond and studded jewelry, supported by our natural strengths and regular investments in design, innovation, customer-centric initiatives, and targeting marketing campaigns. Our retail sales strategy remains firmly focused on higher store footfalls as well as greater customer engagements to enhance revenues and generate healthy profits. We intend to augment our market positioning and make the TVZ brand more relevant and engaging for the customers. Once again, I would like to thank everyone in the TVZ, the original family, for your unlimited trust and support in these testing times. Now, I request Mr. Neeraj Oza to take the AGM proceedings further. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Since the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice conveying this meeting as read. There are no qualifications, opposition, or adverse remarks in the auditor's report issued by the statutory auditors, and there are no qualification, observation, or comments or other remarks in the secretary auditor's report which may have any material or adverse effect on the functioning of the company, and hence the same are not required to be read at this AGM. I brief member about the agenda items stated in the notice of the AGM and also about the e-voting process at the AGM. There are total 3 ordinary business items in the notice of 15th annual general meeting. Item under ordinary business are: item number 1 of the notice, A, to receive, consider, approve, and adopt audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the reports of the board of directors and the auditors thereon. B, to receive, consider, and approve and adopt the audited consolidated financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the reports of the auditors thereon. The resolution for item number 1, as provided in the notice, is proposed to be passed as an ordinary resolution. Item number 2 of the notice, to declare dividend on equity shares for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, the board of directors at its meeting held on 5th May 2022 had proposed a dividend of ₹1 per equity share of ₹10 each, that is 10% for the financial year ended 31st March 2022. The resolution for item number 2, as provided in the notice, is proposed to be passed as an ordinary resolution. Item number 3 of the notice, to appoint a director in place of Ms. Rashi Zaveri, being 00713688, who retires by rotation at this annual general meeting in terms of section 152(6) of the Company Act 2013, and being eligible offer herself for reappointment. Resolution for item number 3, as provided in the company's requirement of the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations, the company has provided to its members the facility to cast their votes through remote e-voting system provided by K-Fintech. The remote e-voting commenced at 9 a.m. IST on 24th August 2022 and was open for voting up to 5 p.m. IST on 20th August 2022. The facility for remote e-voting also available during the AGM to the members who have not casted their vote through remote e-voting. Members attending the AGM may go through the voting page on the K-Fintech e-voting website and can cast their vote. The facility to vote shall be kept open up to 15 minutes after the conclusion of the AGM. Mr. Pramod Shah, partner of Mr. Messrs. Pramod Shah and Associate, practicing company secretaries, has been appointed as a scrutinizer to scrutinize the votes received through remote e-voting and also through e-voting at the AGM. Now I request Chairman Sir to take the AGM proceeding further. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oza. Now I will take questions and invite the speakers, shareholders who have registered themselves. I request the speaker shareholder to limit their questions for not more than 3 minutes each and ask questions or provide suggestions which are relevant to the company. We shall, as usual, respond to the queries all together at the end. I request the moderator to take the questions and invite speakers one by one.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. This is your moderator from KFIN Chat. While we are going to call upon all the speaker shareholders one by one, request all the speaker shareholders to kindly be patient for their turn. I will announce 2 names simultaneously so that the next speaker would be ready. So our first speaker would be Yashaswi Kothari ji from Surat, and after Yashaswi ji, Bharat Mulchan Shah ji from Mumbai. Kindly be ready after Yashaswi ji. Yashaswi ji, kindly unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. Congratulations for the wonderful performance in FY22. And so my first question is with respect to what are the number of stores that we are going to open this year, and what is our capex for the same, and what is our order book, our peer competitor in the market, the same segment we are selling jewelry. Thank you, sir. These are the questions. My only questions. All the best for the future.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Bharat Mulchan Shah from Mumbai, and after Mr. Bharat Mulchan Shah, Smita Bharatji, kindly be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Bharatji, kindly go ahead. Thank you.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, madam.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. माननीय चेयरमैन MD श्री श्रीकांत भाई, चेयरपर्सन श्री अजय भाई और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर्स, सर मैं स्मिता शाह बात करती हूँ। सर आज अपने बोर्ड पर मिसेस सुधा जी जो पधारे हैं एडिशनल डायरेक्टर, सो मैं हार्दिक अभिनंदन करती हूँ और उनका स्वागत भी करती हूँ कि आज हमारे श्री गणेश जी भी पधारे रहे और हमारे बोर्ड पर एक लक्ष्मी जी भी और पधारे हैं। तो बस हमारी खुशियां बढ़ा दी है मैडम ने, और मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि हमारी TBZ कंपनी में फ्यूचर में बहुत लक्ष्मी की वर्षा, धन वर्षा बहुत बढ़ने वाली है सर। और श्रीकांत भाई, आपको मैं अभिनंदन देती हूँ कि आज अपने कंपनी को मेहनत और हार्डवर्क के साथ आज कठिन परिस्थिति में भी आपने संभाल कर रखी और आगे बढ़ा रहे हो। तो मैं आपकी हिम्मत मेहनत को बढ़ावा देती हूँ और आप स्ट्रॉन्ग और बहुत ही हिम्मतवान हो। और सर बहुत अच्छी बात है, सो आपकी हिम्मत और मेहनत को मैं जरूर दाद देती हूँ और आपकी हिम्मत को मैं बढ़ाती हूँ। और सर आपने जो NGO के रिलेटेड CSR एक्टिविटीज भी बहुत बढ़िया की है, तो अच्छी बात है, सभी का आशीर्वाद भी आपके साथ रहेगा और जरूर मिलेगा आपको आशीर्वाद। और सर मैं कुछ 2 ही सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी कि सर हमारे यहाँ पर ग्राहक की संख्या बढ़ाने के लिए आपने क्या क्या सोचा है और क्या क्या स्कीम बनाई है। और दूसरी बात है कि सर मेकिंग चार्जेस में क्या ऑफर रखी है। और सर अभी तो त्योहारों की सीजन भी आ गई है, आगे अभी शादी की सीजन भी आने वाली है, तो ग्राहकों की संख्या भी अपने यहाँ पर बढ़नी चाहिए और हमारे बिजनेस में प्रोग्रेस भी और भी जरूर बढ़ेगा सर। आपके पर तो पूरा भरोसा है ही। तो सर आपने और क्या क्या प्लान सोचे हैं, जरूर हाईलाइट करने की कृपा करें। बाकी तो श्रीकांत भाई आपके लिए मैं जरूर मैं शुभकामना करती हूँ कि ईश्वर आपकी हेल्थ बढ़िया बनाए रखे और आप हमेशा फ्यूचर में TBZ का नाम अव्वल में रखकर आपका नाम मशहूर रहे और आप हमेशा यूं ही चौगुनी सफलता के साथ फ्यूचर में भी आगे बढ़े, यही मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। और सर लास्टली मैं कहूंगी कि हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री नीरज जी के लिए कि उन्होंने बहुत ही गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस देते हैं, मुझे फोन भी किया कि लिंक मिला कि नहीं, अब जरूर ज्वाइन करना। सर बहुत ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल और अपने वर्क में बहुत ही बढ़िया व्यवस्थित है तो नीरज जी को मैं हार्टली धन्यवाद और अभिनंदन करना चाहूंगी उनके गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए। साथ में उनकी पूरी सीएस टीम को भी मैं धन्यवाद अभिनंदन कहूंगी। और सर आने वाले सभी त्योहारों की मैं हार्दिक शुभकामना कर सर आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करती हूँ। और लास्टली ये कहना चाहूंगी श्रीकांत भाई, हम 3 साल से तो ये वीसी माध्यम से मिल रहे हैं, तो हम आपको मिलने की अभी रूबरू मिलने की तमन्ना है, तो जरूर आप नेक्स्ट ईयर हमें जरूर रूबरू मिले और एजीएम हमारी फिजिकल में रहे ताकि हम और आप रहेंगे साथ साथ। धन्यवाद सर। भरत साहब बात करें, चालू रखिए। थैंक यू सर।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री सर आवाज आ रही है नहीं साहब?
जी बिल्कुल आवाज आ रही है। अभी स्मिता जी ने बात किया था ना जी।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री श्रीकांत भाई, कमलेश भाई और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है सर, आपने व्यवस्थित न्यूट्रली कंपनी चलाई है, हमेशा शेयर होल्डर का इसको ख्याल रखा है, शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट दिया है और बहुत मेहनत से व्यवस्थित कंपनी को आगे बढ़ा रहे हो, तो मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है अपनी कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़ी सर। और आगे के 5 इयर्स के फ्यूचर प्लान हो सके तो जरूर बताना सर। और सर मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी नीरज भाई ओझा और उनकी पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबल कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है सर, हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी सर। हमेशा शेयर होल्डर की कोई क्वेरी है तो सॉल्व करते हैं, शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते हैं सर। हमको फोन करके भी पूछा कि लिंक मिल गई कि नहीं मिल गई। और बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है, तो उनकी पूरी सेक्रेटरी टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। बहुत बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे हैं सर। और सर आपको फेस टू फेस मिले 3 साल हो गए सर, आपको मिलने का बहुत मन कर रहा है सर, तो नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर फेस टू फेस एजीएम रखने की मेरी और आपको विनंती है। तो एक आत्मीयता का बढ़ा होगा, अपन फेस टू फेस मिलेंगे सर। बाकी सारे त्योहारों की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ सर। आने वाले गणेश चतुर्थी, दीपावली, पर्यूषण सभी त्योहारों की शुभकामनाएं एडवांस में देता हूँ सर। और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे और अपनी कंपनी भी बहुत आगे बढ़े सर, भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है। और सारे रिजर्वेशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जय हिंद सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच, जय हिंद सर। और मैं आप पर्यूषण की भी शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, मिच्छामि दुक्कडम और जय श्री कृष्ण सर। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Lekha Satish Shah sir, and after that, Mr. Rajendra Jamnadas Sethi. Kindly be ready after Lekha ji. Lekha ji, kindly go ahead. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me,
Yes,
sir?
madam. Bilkul, we can hear you.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members. Good morning to all of you. Myself, Lekha Shah from Mumbai. First of all, I'm very much thankful to our company secretary Ojaji for sending me the AGM notice daily time, which is full of knowledge, such and figures in place. So I am very grateful to our company secretary Ojaji. Being a woman, I'm proud to welcome our new lady director Sudhaji on the board. Chairman sir, I pray to God that He always showers His blessing upon you. Sir, I would like to ask 3 questions. My first question is, our company present is mostly in Western region. Any plans to open store in the national capital and Southern region? My second question is, in Mumbai, our new store going to be launched. Where is the location? My third question is, we depend on broad material from abroad with countries we import and any alternative sources to supply, please highlight. So, I would like to say, I strongly support all the resolutions for today's meeting and my best wishes, always our company prosperity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Rajendra Jamnadas Sethi. In the meantime, request Mr. Parekh, Chetan, Anilji to kindly be ready for that. Thank you. Rajendra ji. Rajendra ji.
हेलो।
यस सर, बोलिए सर।
अरे वो अनम्यूट हो जा रहा है यार, बंद करता हूँ, हाँ ऑटोमेटिक।
हाँ हेलो, आवाज आ रहा है सर?
जी आ रहा है, बोलिए सर।
हाँ 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 सर। सर सर मेरे को हमारी मतलब शायद 3 या 4 पेज ही हमारी होगी, तो ट्रिब्यूट का ही मतलब ऑर्नामेंट यूज करते हैं सर। तो और मैनेजमेंट ने ये साल बहुत अच्छा टाइम के हिसाब से अच्छा प्रमोशन किया, मैं उसको धन्यवाद मानता हूँ सर। और श्रीकांत सर खाली और सेक्रेटरी ओझा जी के मेजा सर बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही है, इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रही है, तो उसका भी आभार मानता हूँ सर। खाली एक 2 ही क्वेश्चन था सर, हमारा सेकंड और 2 टायर सिटी में और ब्रांच बढ़ाने का है कि नहीं, वो जरा बताइए। और ब्रांड एम्बेसडर के लिए कुछ सोचा है कि नहीं, वो ही बताइए। बाकी तो सर इंडिया की सबसे ज्यादा गृहणियों को सर टीबीजेस के गृहणी में बहुत विश्वास है सर। तो बस बाकी तो सर मेरे को मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर पूरा भरोसा है और मैं सब रिजोल्यूशन में पूरा सपोर्ट करता हूँ, हार्दिक शुभेच्छा देता हूँ सर। खाली श्रीकांत सर एक ही सांस्कृतिक श्लोक बोल के मैं मेरा स्पीच को विराम करूंगा, प्लीज सर। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शांति रूपे नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। बोलने का मौका दिया, बहुत बहुत आभार, धन्यवाद सर।
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Parik Chetan Anilji. May I request Parik Chetan Anilji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Hiranand Kotwani ji to ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Boliye,
Hello.
sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Moderator, there is so much echo and noise in background. So can you do something for that? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, moderator. There is so much noise in background.
Yes, sir. I am also hearing it, but there is no problem at our end, sir. That's why I just wanted to inform you.
Okay. Now I'm continuing. Chairman Sri Srikant Zaveri ji, other board members and my fellow shareholders. Sir, are you able to hear me? Chairman sir, are you able to hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir. We are able to hear you.
Okay. Chairman sir, I hope under the circumstances you are safe and fine at your respective end, and I request you to kindly have a physical meeting next year because now everything is normalized. So please have a physical meeting, and we are lacking the essence of annual general meeting. So I'm just requesting you. I'm thankful to our CS Neeraj Oja and his team also for extending very good investor service, and he is a great asset to the company. So kindly preserve him for future also. Chairman sir, I have gone through the balance sheet and I have some questions. But before that, I would like to congratulate for a good, not good performance, but understandable performance under the circumstances when economical challenges are so much there and so much severe competition. We have not been able to have good performance, but I am sure our future is very great and bright. So you will perform as per the expectation. Chairman sir, our operating income is down. Uh, little bit down, and our EBITDA has gone substantial low, and PAT has came down to 40% around. Uh, Sir, what are the challenges you have faced in last 3 years? I would like to understand from you. Secondly, sir, we have no presence at all in the southern part of the India and northern part. So, what are your views on that? How you would like to go forward in these two parts of India, and even in middle part of India, that is Madhya Pradesh and all, we don't have prisons. So how you are going forward? I would like to know that. Chairman sir, my next question is 1 minute. Huh? Sir, you have given a dividend of 1%, or a 10%. Very good. Keep it up. Sir, this year we have launched Abar bridal jewelry, and where is entry point is 1.50 lakhs only. So that's good initiative that every year many marriages are going, and season ahead of us post Diwali. This is a good entry point for bridal jewelry. What is your view on that, and how? What is your experience in that? I would like to know. Sir, also, we have given 7% non-cumulative optionally convertible preference share to the promoters. Very good, sir. You are infusing money for our future growth and capital requirements, sir. Sir, also, I would like to congratulate for launching WhatsApp for our business growth. So, what is your experience on that? I would like to know. Even we have started an initiative to have jewelry making starting from 299 per gram. That's good when every jewelers is charging hefty making charges. We have started 299 rupees, which will help customers at large. Sir, also we have our brand ambassador is Sara Ali Khan. So, what is your experience with her, and what is capital outgo for Sara Ali Khan as a brand ambassador? Sir, also I would like to know our inventories are going up. So, how you are evaluating our inventories? And sir, last but not the least, how you will tackle this gold price fluctuation every now and then. So I'm supporting all the resolutions, and thank you for allowing me to speak at this meeting. Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Hiranand Kotwani ji. Kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Vinod Motilal Agrawal ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Hiranand ji, so I'm inviting Vinod ji. Kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Dilip Kumar Jain ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. Vinod ji. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from. So we are inviting the next speaker, Dilip Kumar Jain ji. May I request Dilip Kumar Jain ji to kindly unmute yourself, switch on your camera and speak. Sorry, sir, we are not getting. Yes, sir, boliye, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, boliye, sir.
Hello. This is Vinod Agrawal. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
I can hear you.
This is Vinod Agrawal. Can you hear me, sir? Yep.
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Respected Chairman Shri Shrikant Zaveri ji, our CFO Saurabh Banerjee, and our CS Neeraj Oja. Good afternoon. Now it is turned into afternoon to everyone, and regards to everyone, sir. I've gone through your annual report. The operating revenues of 1,844 crores against 1,342 crores in the previous year, and the PAT was 17 crores against 43 crores. On a higher turnover, the PAT is lesser than the lower revenue and the higher PAT of the previous year. Sir, my one or two queries, sir. We have got 31 stores, 25 cities, and 12 states, sir. Why don't we go into online this thing? I don't know. You have not mentioned anywhere. You're only mentioning about physical store footfall, sir. Why don't you go into online? Because online is the B2C is the future of company. Everyone has gone digitalized in the past 2 years in the COVID time. Our company has not.
Vinodji, are you there? I think we lost his connection. Dilipji, are you there? Vinodji, unmute yourself and speak. Vinodji. Sorry, sir, there is some problem with.
Can I speak?
Yes. Hello.
This is Vinod Agarwal. Can I speak?
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah. I was speaking about you got world class. World has gone digital over the past 2 years. Our company has not gone any digital online sales, sir. Why? You should take this. And any export sales, we mentioned only about footfalls in your stores in the 31 stores and 25 cities that you have got. It means you are leaving out the tier 2 consumers who want to buy your jewelry unless they come to your stores in the cities, sir. I hope you will open online stores also. Online marketing of the company of your brand is such a strong brand, sir. You should open online digital marketing, sir. I am signing off. Vinod Agarwal. I wish the company all the best. Vinod Agarwal from Mumbai. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vinayji. Our next speaker is Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkarji, and after Mr. Bimal Kumar Sarkarji, Mr. Aspi ji, kindly be ready. Bimalji. Bimalji, unmute yourself. Bimalji.
हेलो
हाँ जी बोलिए सर, आवाज आ रही है? आवाज आ रही है? जी आ रही है।
क्या हम लोगों को मैं उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ, इसलिए उन्होंने बहुत पहले ही एनुअल रिपोर्ट और ये भेज दिया है। हेलो
सर आपकी आवाज आ रही है लेकिन बैकग्राउंड नॉइज बहुत, आपकी आवाज आ रही है लेकिन आपका बैकग्राउंड नॉइज बहुत ज्यादा आ रहा है आपके यहाँ से। बिमल जी। Bimal ji, are you there? Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Bimal ji again. So we are calling upon Mr. SP Bamansha Bishania ji. May I request SP ji to kindly be unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Yusuf Yunus Rangwala ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. SP ji.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You are very clear, loud and clear, sir. Thank you.
So please ask Akari to ensure that there is no echo when somebody is talking. My video is not starting.
Sir, there is a problem from the speakers and only if there is any echo.
No, it's not. Every speaker can't have a problem. It is from the Karvi end only.
Sir, if you can listen, okay. From your side there is no echo sound, so you can understand that. Thank you.
Okay, maybe I am lucky. Okay. So Chairman sir, I'm Aspi. Can you start my video?
Sir, you are allowed to switch on your video also, sir. Thank you.
Oh, now it's starting. Okay. Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir, I can see you. Thank you.
Chairman sir, I'm Aspi from Bombay. Sir, your physical meetings I used to attend, but for last 2-3 years now that problem is there of COVID. Sir, I like your slogan, future focused, future ready. Sir, during the year, our top line has increased, but bottom line has not increased. It has gone down. What is the reason for that? Even in Q1, the top line has increased, but bottom line has gone down. So our margins are getting squeezed or what? Please comment on that. How do you see margins going forward? So how much percentage of our income comes from online sales? And are the prices same online and offline? Then I've heard that now government is trying to sort of put all the purchases that you do for gold in the income tax return. So if you can comment on that. I've been told already they're sitting at all the jewelers' places and ensuring that all the purchases are with the pen registered and all that. So just like in a case of dividend, it comes in straight in the form AS24 whatever. The same way the gold purchases will come. So if you can comment on that. Thank you very much and all the best for the future.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Yunus Rangwalaji, and after that, request Satish Jayantilal Shahji to be ready as the next speaker.
Yes, sir. Good morning, श्रीकांत सर. आपको मेरा आवाज आ रहा है? सर, आपको मेरा आवाज आ रहा है? सर, सब प्रणाम सर. अपना सर ने टेबलेट केम किए सब सलाम के जो मैं अपनी तबियत ने रोज दुआ करूँ साहब, नमाज में जारे भी करूँ, आपने प्रे करूँ अपनी तबियत अच्छी रहे. अपनी डॉटर जी अपना बोर्ड पर जी सर, दे आर वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग एंड वी आर वेरी लकी टू हैव टू young lady on the board and one of the ladies has joined 3 ladies at सर जहाँ पे 3 लक्ष्मी का वास होता है वहां पे अपनी कंपनी आगे बढ़ेगी और अपने डिविडेंड भी 1 रुपया 15 रुपए दिया. सर अपना सारा अली खान मेरा पास फ्रॉम योर स्टोर आई सी द सारा अली खान जो ब्रांड एम्बेसडर. सर मेरा सर रिक्वेस्ट है अपना टाइगर श्रॉफ को भी बनाइए ना सर. टाइगर श्रॉफ को भी अपने एडवर्टाइज अपना कुछ जैसे अपने एडवर्टाइज के लिए वो भी आपका इस बारे में क्या विचार है सर? टाइगर श्रॉफ भी प्रेजेंट बहुत हॉट एक्टर है सर. नथिंग मोर टू एड, माय गुड विशेस आर देयर. सर फिजिकल मीटिंग बहुत साल हुआ सर, नहीं हुआ 3 साल हुआ सर. सर डिस्काउंट कूपन दीजिए हमें परचेस के ऊपर और अब मेकिंग चार्जेस के ऊपर. और सर मैं जानना चाहता हूँ अगर आपका नया स्टोर कुछ खुले तो हमें सर बुलाया सर आपको ओपनिंग में सर. दिवाली के बाद छोटा गेट टुगेदर रखिए सर. बहुत साल हुआ सर अपन नहीं मिले सर. छोटा सा मेरा हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है. अपने सर 75 ईयर अपने इंडिपेंडेंस कैसा मनाया सर? एक अपना प्राइम मिनिस्टर का स्लोगन था हर हर घर तिरंगा. सर आपने अपना तिरंगा लगा अपने ऑफिस में भी लगाया रहेगा मैंने मालूम है. और सर आपको जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, वंदे मातरम. और अपने नीरज सर को जितना धन्यवाद दो उतना कम है सर. उन्हें संभाल के रखिए अपने साथ. और कार्बी पीपल का भी सर बहुत शुक्र गुजार हूँ सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, वंदे मातरम. भारत माता की जय सर. थैंक यू वेरी मच. नथिंग मोर टू एड सर. आई एंड माय स्पीच ओनली.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Satish Jayantilal Shahji. Kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Prakashni Ganesh Shinoy ji to kindly be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. Satish ji. Satish ji. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Satish ji. So request Prakashni ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. Thank you.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible. Thank you.
Sir, I'm Prakashini Ganesha Shenoy from Bombay. Respected Honorable Chairman, Sri Srikanth Zaveri ji, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. I received the annual report well in time, which is simple, knowledgeable, informative, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank Neeraj Oza, Company Secretary, and his team for the same. I should not forget to thank him once again. Because of him, I'm in a position to speak today. Once again, Neeraj ji, thank you. And he has excellent service. He gives excellent service to the shareholders. Thank you for that also. The chairman, Sri Srikanth Zaveri ji, has given a fair picture regarding the company, its working, etc., etc. I'm glad that the company has done robust performance in respect of revenue and sales. Congratulations, Chairman, sir. Thank you. I am thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year. At the outset, I congratulate the management for doing excellent work in field of CSR activities. Sir, I have some questions. What is the percentage of women working in a company? What shall be the results of the next 2 quarters? Please let me know. How is the company planning for the digital future? Next question. Are we planning to open any new branch in Metro? If yes, where? How have we introduced any new scheme for the customers? If yes, please let me know. I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Sir, I wholeheartedly and strongly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Our next speaker is Neha Kejriwal ji. May I request Neha ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Santosh Bhutani ji from Delhi to be ready. Neha ji from Kolkata. Neha ji. Neha ji. Sorry, sir, there is some problem, it seems, at Neha ji's end. May I request Santosh Bhutani ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, may I request Amit Bagaria ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Sir.
नमस्कार, नमस्कार सर, नमस्कार. मैं सर Bhutani, MP, joint holder with Santosh Bhutani from New Delhi, sir. Sir, first of all, I would like to thank the company secretary and his team for sending the notice well in, and I said the annual report is in detail. All sections have covered in very loose and transparent manner. Sir, most of the point has been covered in your opening remarks and the previous speaker. My one question is, sir, your medium and long-term strategy roadmap on the challenges and to counter competitive platform. Have seen there is Kalyan Jeweler, they are selling in one rate on all over India. Their shop. Other are also their your competitor. They are offering very handsome incentive and the discount to the in festival season also. And I want to know about tomorrow is the Ganesh Chaturthi, and this is a big festival for all of us. And is there a plan of the company to offer any discount to on this festival and the coming festival? And your next is geographically expansion and product positioning. Sir, we want to know your variety of gold. We have seen other company. They have a varieties of new variety, new technology, new. They are very attracting to the investors, sir. And what efforts has been made on the resolution of the bad debts and strengthen the internal and legal collection? Yes. Do we have any major capacity on? And how is the digital business of the company doing? And Vivad Se Vishwas scheme launched by the government recently, and it is it has been stated that this scheme is very good and for settle the pending disputed cases. I want to know our company views about this, sir. मैं एक बात और कहूँगा सर कि पिछली जो टाइम था सेकेंड वेव का और थर्ड वेव बहुत ही एक बहुत मुश्किल बड़ा दौर और ऐसी मुश्किल बड़े जो कि 100 साल पहले ही ऐसा एक समय आया था जब एक महामारी ने बहुत कुछ इंसानियत को नुकसान पहुंचाया था, और इस बार भी बहुत बड़ा नुकसान न केवल देश को बल्कि विश्व ने झेला है। मैं इतना कहूंगा कि तूफानों से कह दो कि वो थम जाएं, क्योंकि हमारी कंपनी पंखों से नहीं बुलंद इरादों से उभरती है, अक्षय और परिश्रम से प्रतिस्पर्धा की ओर जाने की दम रखती है। प्रतिस्पर्धा वो चुनौतियां तो सिक्के के दो पहलू हैं, मगर उन्नत राह में हम आगे बढ़े, हमारी कंपनी ऑक्सीजन कमाए, प्रॉफिट कमाए, और आप इस शिप रूपी पायलट के आप सीएमडी हैं, आप मेन मोटिव जो है कंपनी को आगे बढ़ाने की क्षमता और शक्ति रखते हैं। मैं उम्मीद रखता हूं कि आप दिशा में कंपनी को बहुत आगे लेके जाएंगे। एक चीज और मैं कहना चाहूंगा चेयरमैन सर, श्रीकांत सर, कि कहते हैं हलवाई अपनी मिठाई नहीं खाता। क्या सर हमारी कंपनी भी जो हम देख रहे हैं जी को, और दूसरी हमारी जो बीच में है वो गोल्ड नहीं उन्होंने पहना हुआ, गोल्ड की कुछ उनके जो सेट को कहते हैं कि देख के बड़ा प्रभावित होता है कि भाई बहुत सेट पहना हुआ है, लेडीज तो देख मिसेज बैठी है, कह रही है मैं तो सोची थी बड़ा अच्छा सेट होगा, मैं को देखूं कि जो ओनर है वो किस तरह का सेट पहनते हैं। बड़ी रात से बड़ी एक्साइटिंग थी, बड़ी हो रही थी। तो वैसे तो सर आदमी की सुंदरता जो है वो उसके स्वभाव उसकी, और ये हमारा बहुत ही अच्छा, हमारे बहुत ही अच्छी जो मोरल होते हैं, जो आदमी के अंदर एक अच्छी जो खिंचाव होता है, वो आदमी का स्वभाव, उसकी काम करने की क्षमता और दूसरों को करती है। ये बल्कि ज्यादा प्रभावी है। मगर अच्छा लगेगा कि यदि हमारे बीच जो डायरेक्टर हैं वो भी लेडी डायरेक्टर हैं, वो भी थोड़ा सा अगर इस मौके पर, इस बहुत बड़ा इवेंट है शोल्डर का, कि हम भी देखें कि बहुत ही अच्छे से वो जो है एक नई वैरायटी और नई डिजाइन की चीज जो है वो अब आई। हम फिल्मी एक्टर को तो देखते हैं सर, बड़ी बड़ी एक्टर साथ शर्ट पहन के आती है। हमारे लिए तो सर यही हमारे असली हीरो तो आप है सर। श्रीकांत जी आप रियल हीरो हैं, क्योंकि कंपनी को आगे आप लेके जाएंगे, आप हमें देंगे। हम तो टिकट खरीद के उनको देखने जाते हैं, मगर हम आपको देखते हैं, बड़ा अच्छा लगता है। और हमारे बीच जो इंडियन डायरेक्टर हैं, हमारी जो मैनेजमेंट टीम है बहुत ही स्ट्रांग है, बहुत ट्रेन्ड टीम है। और मैं ये समझता हूँ सर कि हमारी टीम जो है एज ए शेयर होल्डर, आई होप एंड कॉन्फिडेंट दैट द रिच एक्सपीरियंस बोर्ड will help the leadership team in achieving bigger milestone, and it will soon on our stock price. To best wishes to each one of you ahead of the festival season. Thank you very much sir. Thanks a lot to Karbi people.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Amit Bagaria ji. May I request Amit Bagaria ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Mohan Ji Chandi Ramani ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. Amit ji. Amit ji. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Amit ji. Our next speaker is Mr. Mohan Ji Chandi Ramani ji. Request him to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Binay Vishnuji Bide to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Mohan ji. Request Vinay Vishnuji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. Thank you. Vinay Vishnuji, may I request you to kindly unmute yourself and speak. And after that, Mr. Kirti Jayantilal ji, Shah, kindly be ready as a next speaker shareholder. Thank you. संतोष जी, आप अपने आप को म्यूट करिए. थैंक यू. विनय जी. विनय जी. यस सर, आपकी आवाज आ रही है. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Please enable the video. Please enable the video also. Anyway,
Right,
I'll start. Chairman Shrikant Zaveri ji, directors present at today's meeting, and fellow shareholders and company executives. My name is Vinay Bide. I am a company shareholder from Mumbai. The earlier speakers have already, mentioned about the higher turnover and the lower profits. But I, as a shareholder, look forward to the festive season which will just start, and the festive seasons for this year and the years ahead. And I think we are a great brand, on both at national level. I look forward to the coming festive season to see how better we not only grow in terms of profits as well as turnover. And I will wait to hear of the performance of the company, and look forward to the next meeting to have some detailed questions for you, sir. Meanwhile, I support all the resolutions. I thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Mr. Kirti Jayantilal Shahji. May I request Kirti ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. In the meantime, request Mr. Dinesh Gopal Das ji to kindly be ready as the next speaker shareholder.
Hello.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon,
Boliye,
sir. Good afternoon, Zaveri ji. Shrikant ji, good afternoon. चेयरमैन सर, आप भी अपना इतना कंपनी ने अभी जो हिसाब से प्रॉफिट किया हुआ है, जो लास्ट ईयर भी प्रॉफिट था, दिस ईयर भी प्रॉफिट है, नो डाउट ये ईयर प्रॉफिट कम है, पर जो आपने अभी मार्च क्वार्टर और जून क्वार्टर में भी प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी बढ़ाया हुआ है, वो अच्छी बात है कि भाई अभी प्रॉफिट आपका करंट ईयर कैसा जाएगा वो थोड़ा हाईलाइट करेंगे, क्योंकि जो प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी है इतना ग्रोथ नहीं बढ़ा है, टर्नओवर बढ़ा है और प्रॉफिट नहीं बढ़ा है। चेयरमैन सर, इतनी पुरानी कंपनी और 10 रुपए का शेयर, जो आज उसकी प्राइस टू बुक वैल्यू ओनली 0.90, ये डिस्काउंट में क्यों है? इतना बढ़िया सा कंपनी, इतना बढ़िया सा सब कुछ होते हुए भी अभी भी आप मार्केट से 0.88% शेयर बाय कर सकते हो। आपका प्रमोटर होल्डिंग है ओनली 74.12%, तो अभी भी आप 0.88% मार्केट से आप बाय कर सकते हो। तो उसके लिए कोई आपको सेबी की भी परमिशन नहीं है, क्योंकि बिलो 2% में कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है आपको। तो उसके लिए जरा सोचिए तो सही तरह का सही प्राइस आपका जस्टिफाइड हो। इतना बढ़िया ब्रांड है आपका टीबीजेड, इतना पुरानी कंपनी, और प्राइस टू बुक वैल्यू डिस्काउंट में थोड़ा ये होता है कि भाई इतना क्यों ऐसा है, क्वेश्चन मार्क लग जाता है। तो उसके लिए जरा सोचिए। चेयरमैन सर, अभी आपका आरओई था 5.44, करंट ईयर में क्या सोचिए सर, क्या आप सोचते हो कि आरओई कितना आएगा, वो थोड़ा हाईलाइट करेंगे। चेयरमैन सर, अच्छी बात है कि आप 10 रुपए का शेयर अभी आप स्प्लिट कर रहे हो ये मीटिंग के बाद, तो बहुत ही अच्छी बात है कि भाई आपने कुछ ना कुछ आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश की है। चेयरमैन सर, इतने बढ़िया ब्रांड होते हुए डोमेस्टिक इंस्टीट्यूशन, म्यूचुअल फंड आपकी कंपनी में क्यों इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं कर रहे हैं? उसका नेगेटिव क्या है आपकी कंपनी में, वो थोड़ा हाईलाइट कीजिए। एफआईएस का तो होल्डिंग बढ़ा हुआ है, 0.78% था, वो 1.28% करंट ईयर में हुआ है, वो अच्छी बात है। लेकिन आपका डोमेस्टिक इंस्टीट्यूशन में क्यों आप ये फॉलो नहीं कर रहे हो? अभी तो इतने सारे म्यूचुअल फंड आए हुए हैं, उसके पास लैक्स ऑफ करोड़ पड़ा है, सही तरह की सही कंपनी आप प्रोजेक्ट क्यों नहीं करना चाहते हो? मेरी ये आपसे ये दो लेडीज है खास विनती है कि सही तरह का सही एक मार्केट है आपके हाथ में है अभी पूरा कंपनी, वो हिसाब से आप सही तरह से आगे बढ़ेंगे तो काफी अच्छा बेनिफिट होगा। और इंस्टीट्यूशन ही बाई करेंगे तो आपको प्राइस करने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है। 75 का जो प्राइस था एक टाइम पे, आपका हिस्टोरिकल प्राइस 300 रुपीज था, 300 रुपये का प्राइस कहाँ पे, और आज की डेट में 76 का प्राइस।
Kirti ji, kindly continue. कीर्ति जी,
हाँ जी,
कंटिन्यू करिए प्लीज।
हाँ चेयरमैन साहब, मेरा ईमेल का भी आप रिप्लाई करेंगे, मैं आपको ईमेल किया हुआ है, आपका सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट ने काफी अच्छी तरह से रिप्लाई किया है, सब्सिडी की रिपोर्ट भी भेजी हुई है, पर जो भी बैलेंस है वो जरा उसका रिप्लाई भी करेंगे, और अभी जो मैं क्वेश्चन किया है उसका भी आप रिप्लाई करेंगे। ये बेटरमेंट के लिए है, कोई क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं है। और आप सही तरह से, मैंने अपॉइंटमेंट भी मांगा था, आप अपॉइंटमेंट देके तो मैं आगे आपको अपॉइंटमेंट करूंगा, और मेरा होल्डिंग भी मैं काफी अच्छी तरह से बढ़ाना चाहता हूँ, और अपनी कंपनी अच्छी बहुत ही आगे जा सकती है। त्रिभुवन भीमजी का एक ब्रांड है ना।
कीर्ति जी,
क्या है वो थोड़ा आप जानकारी देकर ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। 97 करोड़ की कॉन्टिजेंट लायबिलिटी है, और चेयरमैन से जो पी है अपना मार्केट पी है 89 का, और अपना पी है ओनली 15-16 का, इतना लो पी पे अपना शेयर है इंडस्ट्रियल पी से। जो अदर कंपनीज है उसका सबका मिला के 89 का इंडस्ट्रियल पी है सेम सेक्टर में, और अपना पी ओनली 15-16 का ही है। तो उसके लिए भी जरा बताएंगे. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू वेरी मच मैडम.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker is Mr. Dinesh Gopaldas ji Bhatia. May I request Dinesh ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. And in the meantime, request Celestine Elizabeth Maskaranas ji to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. Thank you. Dinesh Gopaldas ji, kindly unmute yourself and speak. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input. I am inviting the next speaker, Celestine Elizabeth Maskaranas ji, to kindly unmute yourself and speak. Thank you. Celeste ji. Celestine ji. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Celestine ji. So we are moving to our next speaker, Mr. Ramesh Shankar Golaji. May I request Ramesh Shankar ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. Thank you. In the meantime, request since Kirti Shah sir has registered himself 2 times, so we will move to our next speaker, Rajesh Kevalram Chenani ji, to be ready as the next speaker shareholder. In the meantime, Mr. Ramesh Shankar Gola. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Mr. Ramesh Shankar Gola. So we are moving to our next speaker, Mr. Rajesh Kevalram Chainani ji. And after Rajesh ji, inviting Asha Jamna Das Harjani ji to be the next speaker. Rajesh ji. Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Rajesh ji. Inviting next speaker, Asha Jamna Das Harjani ji. May I request Asha ji to kindly unmute yourself and speak. Thank you.
You are now muted.
Sorry, sir, we are not getting any input from Asha ji. We have completed calling out all the speaker shareholders. So we are handing over proceedings back to the chairman, sir. Thank you. May I request chairman, sir, to kindly unmute yourself. Thank you.
Now unmuted.
Thank you, Mr. Oza. Now I will take questions. Sorry. Now I call upon Mr. Mukesh Sharma, our CFO of the company, to give reply to the questions raised by the speaker shareholders.
Good afternoon, esteemed shareholders. I thank you for taking out your valuable time and participating in the teaching of TVSET. Yeah, regarding the number of stores, we are looking forward to open stores in financial year 2022. The capex spend depends on the size of the stores. In terms of the amount, the capex spend would be between 3 to 4 crore. Regarding how to increase the number of customers, yes, there are a number of measures companies taking towards increase marketing spend, marketing through AQL and DQL medium, reaching consumers as there are more customers which are in touch with the digital conditions. We are reaching out to them through the various modes. There are various companies come from time to time to its customer. Especially, I would like to point out is government donation charge 50% off on the making charges, or 299 as a starting point of the making charges. The company is offering to its customers. Future plans, yes, the companies, the whole TVZ family is trying to increase the shareholders' wealth. We are working consistently to increase the top line as well as the bottom line at the same time. The new stores in the various regions, yes, we are companies constantly looking out for addition of the new stores in the various geography of the country. We are looking for the new opportunities, how to increase the footfall in the various cities of the country. You are going to see in future that we are going to open couple of stores in the new geographies as well. There is a couple of questions on the increase in revenue and the decrease in the PAT level. I would like to answer this in two parts. First is the financial year 2021 on the increase in the PAT margin. While the revenue was still lower, in financial year 2021, steep rise in the gold prices. The year witnessed significant movement of the gold prices from the end July 2020 onward, thereby giving a windfall gains to the company. As the company had procured the inventory at a relatively lower price, inventory was procured at a prevailing rates in the March 20. The lower direct input cost and higher gold prices have resulted in extraordinary profit to the company. Also, due to the nationwide lockdown, the company had to shut its stores operations, which resulted in a significant saving in the rent, electricity, power and fuel expense, employee cost, marketing cost, etc. Few stores were shut permanently in the micro markets, where disposable income of the consumer declined, thus resulting into the huge one-time cost saving in FY 2021. Total indirect cost in FY 20 was 104 crore, which had reduced to 66 crore in FY 2021, which is 36% reduction from the company's existing cost in FY 20. In the FY 21-22, there was a increase in the indirect cost on account of resumptions of the operations on normal scale during the second half of FY 22. The company incurred higher indirect costs due to reopening of its store in such as rent, electricity, power, fuel, employee cost, and marketing cost. The total indirect cost was 66.5 crore in FY 21, which has increased to 94 crore in FY 22. The second reason was the higher bullion cost. In addition to this, the company also suffered on account of downward movement of gold during the year as compared to the first quarter, wherein the company was left with higher priced bullion inventory. It may be noted that the fluctuation in gold prices was significantly volatile during the pandemic period, creating an unexpected abnormality. The challenges, yeah, as we all know that the company has sustained through the pandemic period. There are lots of learning which is already been taken into account, and the shareholders must have seen into the financial performance of the company in FY 21 as well. Yeah, so regarding the reaching out to customer through a WhatsApp mode, yes, we have reached to the more than 1 million customer through the WhatsApp mode, and it has been very effective, and there's a lot of traction due to that. Spend on Sara Ali Khan, yes, approximately 50 lakhs rupees spent on the marketing cost on account of that. The inventory going up, yes, inventory goes up every pre-season. We have to build up the inventory at least 15 days before the season and festive comes, and then inventory again normalize after the festive. The company is very conscious in terms of the building of inventory. Company is constantly focusing on the inventory turnover. So the inventory goes up and down with reference to the turnover, and company has kept a very strong control over the inventory levels. The gold price fluctuation, yes, the gold price fluctuation does not impact the company in a real basis, because the mechanism the company is following. Amount of the sale, the next day company buys the same amount of inventory at the same rate. So in real sense, the gold price fluctuation does not depend exactly in terms of the fluctuation of the gold prices. Online sale, yes, we are present in online sales, but the revenue is not that high in terms of the online sale. We are constantly working in terms of increasing the traction on the online sales. Export sale, we have no export sales. Online digital marketing, we are working on the various modes of online digital marketing, which includes Facebook, Insta, YouTube, as well as ad on the OTT medium. Regarding the control on the jewelry buying in terms of the amount of buying, how do we keep the KYC? We are following all the norms, the government regulations in terms of single buying above 2 lakh. We are taking the KYC of the customer, or any customer buying all put together more than 10 lakh rupees. We are keeping the KYCs of the customer, and all the controls are in place in terms of the government regulations, which are given on time to time basis. Women employee, yes, we have approximately 40% women employee in the company. The growth in terms of the Q1, yes, the Q1 of FY 2023 was 200% growth over the same Q-on-Q of 21-22, though the numbers are not comparable because Q1 21-22 was not was a COVID hit second wave hit quarter, but the in terms of the number, there is a 200% growth, as well as in terms of PBT. Yes, the PBT in Q1 of 22-23 was 3.9 crore compared to negative 12.5 crore in Q1 of 21-22. Competition, yes, we are aware about the competitors who are coming out with their various discounts, and it's a continuous process in terms of competition offering different discount, and as well as TVZ offering various kind of discounts in the market. Bad debts, we have no bad debts accounted in financial year 21-22. The price in terms of the share prices, it's completely controlled by the market. Management has no role in terms of bringing the price up and down. With this, I conclude my responses. I hope I'm able to satisfactorily answer all the queries of the shareholders. Thank you so much.
We're now unmuted.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma. The voting results along with the scrutinizer's report will be announced on the company's website, www.tbzoriginal.com, and on website of Register and Share Transfer Agent of the company, Fintech Technologies Limited, on or before Wednesday, 31st August 2022, and will also be communicated to the BSE and NSE. Members may note that the voting at Fintech platform will continue to be available for 15 minutes after conclusion of this meeting. Thereafter, members who have not casted their votes yet are requested to do so. Thank you. I now declare the proceedings as closed.